Mashal was orchestrated in Pearl Continental Hotel, Lahore, in their coffee shop. That's the first time both of them met. Mashal met Yasin Malik there. They were introduced, and the people who had orchestrated this entire meeting were from the ISI, and they wanted a mole inside India. They wanted somebody, who would control on their behalf, somebody inside the Yasin Malik household who would control Yasin Malik, because he was seen as a rising star. And of course, he sat down, he shook hands with the Prime Minister of India, he shared the stage with the Prime Minister of India, and the literati of Delhi, so to say, people in that circuit would fawn over Yasin Malik because in their own minds, he was some freedom fighter. But glad that he's going to jail. I'm so glad, so happy that he's going to jail. All these freedom fighting days are over. And what we call freedom fighting actually is different. What he meant was that everything for him was free because it was paid by the government of India. The government of India paid crores of rupees every year to people like Yasin Malik and Sayyid Ali Shah Gilani. They were paid crores and crores every year. They lived lifestyles which would have been the envy of cabinet ministers. These people looted. They just did not kill Indians. They looted the Indian treasury. And they were supported by the Indian intelligence agencies. But today, I think the wheel has turned a full circle. And this man, Yasin Malik, is going to jail. And I pray to God that once he enters, he does not come out of jail alive. That is the only thing that I can say.
And Samiksha now joins us, Major Arya and General Bakshi. From the newsroom, Republic has accessed Yasin Malik's order copy. Yasin Malik has been convicted by the NIA court for his terrorist activities. Earlier, a few days ago, he had pleaded guilty to all the charges against him. Samiksha, it's over to you.
Well, absolutely, Rukma. So we've accessed the order copy after Yasin Malik has been convicted by the NIA court. In fact, let me just read out through some of the excerpts of this order that we've accessed. It says that it was further submitted that during the investigation, emails from the email account of Yasin Malik were downloaded. These emails revealed that the accused Yasin Malik had set up an elaborate structure and mechanism across the world to raise funds for carrying out terrorist and other unlawful activities in J&K in the name of freedom struggle. So very, very important points there that the order copy says. It also goes on to mention that it was further submitted that the mail which was sent one Muhammad Hussain Khan to one Arif Shafiwani and copy of which was also sent to Yasin Malik revealed that the accused had a closed association with banned terror organizations which included the LET. This email had the transcript of an interview given by the accused Yasin Malik to Rajat Sharma in a program titled Aapki Adalat, wherein Yasin Malik had stated that he had visited the LET camp in Murree where Hafiz Saeed had organized a felicitation event for him. So very, very important points there that have been mentioned in this court order copy. In fact, let me take you through some of the more important points that this order copy mentions. It says that it was further submitted that from the premises of the accused Yasin Malik, copy of Hizbul Mujahideen's letter head was seized. So, copy of Hizbul Mujahideen letter was seized from Yasin Malik. Yasin Malik's premises. In that letterhead, the terror organizations, which include the Jaish-e-Mohammed LET, had jointly warned that people who supported the football tournament in the valley to disengage themselves from the organizers of this game and to show loyalty to this quote-unquote freedom struggle. It also goes on to mention that Facebook chat between accused Yasin Malik as well as Shahid ul Islam reveals that the stone pelting incidents, particularly in Jammu and Kashmir, were orchestrated as part of well-planned conspiracy hatched by accused persons. So very, very significant, important points there that have been mentioned in the order copy, which again, let me take you through some of the very key important points here. It says that during the investigation, during the probe, it was found that emails from the email account of Yasin Malik were downloaded. These emails reveal that the accused Yasin Malik had set up an elaborate structure, a mechanism across the world to raise funds for carrying out terror activities and other unlawful activities in J&K in the name of freedom struggle. It also goes on to mention that it was further submitted that the mail which was sent one Muhammad Hussain Khan to Arif Shafiwani, and copy of which was also sent to Yasin Malik, reveals that the accused had a close association with banned terror outfits which include the LET. This email had the transcript of an interview. Remember, there was an interview that was given by accused Yasin Malik to Rajat Sharma in a program that was titled Aap Ki Adalat, wherein Yasin Malik stated that he had visited the the LET camp in Murray, where Hafiz Saeed had organized a felicitation event for him. So yes, the order copy clearly states how Yasin Malik has time and again been involved in terror activities across the country, in fact, particularly in J&K, and he worked in close connivance with terror outfits, which includes the Jaish-e-Mohammed as well as the LET. In fact, it also says, the order copy also mentions that against the remaining accused, included accused Yasin Malik, charges were ordered to be framed under various sections. With regard to accused Yasin Malik, following charges were ordered to be framed. So the court mentions the sections under which he's been booked, which includes 120B of the IPC, 121 of the IPC, 121A of the IPCs, and 13 UAPA of the 120B of the IPCs. So yes, very, very important details that have been mentioned categorically in this court order. It also, in fact, if I can take you again through some of the highlights of this order copy, it also says that it has been alleged that accused Yasin Malik had played a key role in orchestrating the protests and demonstrations in J&K, apart from a protest calendar for the period from 2016, which is on August of 2016 to 2016, later that very year, which was signed by the chairman of the AHPC as well. An yearly calendar which was recovered from the house of accused Yasin Malik. Also, it goes on to say that during the period, the protests were very violent, and 89 cases of stone pelting and other unlawful activities were registered during the same period. So yes, the order copy clearly mentions that how Yasin Malik was time and again involved in carrying out terror activities across J&K, and he worked in close connivance with the Jaish group as well as the LET. Back to you.